Hi, everybody. I am Draya King, and welcome to Podcast King. Today, I am here with a very, very, very beautiful guest, my girl Monique Renee.
Hello, hello,
How are you feeling,
hello.
baby?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good. First of all, you're a lucky one
I'm a
because
lucky
today we have
one.
mimosas with us.
Oh, these are good. These are cute.
I know you had a little
Ooh,
sip,
I
a
feel
little spill
special.
earlier.
I feel like
You should.
I do.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Cute. Thank
So
you
let
so much for having me. You look great always. You look
thank you,
good.
baby.
Yes.
Let's get right into it.
Let's do it. Let's get into it.
You have been killing it with the content lately.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I feel like I could do a little more, but I'm letting y'all breathe for a minute. I'm gonna
What's a
let y'all
little more
breathe
that you
for a
want to do?
minute. Just get more into like everyday life content. I don't want to focus so much solely on like model content, like, just throughout the day. Natural, more like lifestyle,
More
aesthetically
lifestyle.
pleasing, like.
Okay.
But then at the same time, I'm like, if it was up to me, I wouldn't even have Instagram.
I can agree with that 1,000%.
Yeah, it's she's getting tired.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Um, so how did you even get into modeling? Like, what was the beginning of your career like?
I feel like
Thought.
I'm at the beginning right now, but I've always knew that I wanted to model. I wanted to be a model and like a dentist since I was younger. The same two
Same time.
things. And then like I grew up watching America's Next Top Model and everything, and like I took it very seriously for a long time. And then when I was 16, I had like my first photo shoot. I started doing some work around Minnesota where I'm from.
Hmm.
And then that was just like trade for work. When I was younger, my mom had me in like little fashion shows and like little stuff here and there. But
Oh, so you were always this bad.
yeah, like I've
Period.
always been a bad bitch. I
I know
always
that's
knew that
right.
I was. Like since kindergarten, I'm like, yep, they knew.
Hmm.
They see it. When I moved here is really when I decided to like grab a hold on like my actual modeling career and take steps. And this year I'm finally gonna get with an agency. That's the next step.
Okay. And when did you move to LA?
3 years ago now. It's
Okay,
been a
so same
nice three
time.
years. Oh, you moved here 3 years ago
Literally
too?
3 years ago
From where again?
from New York.
Okay, see, I don't know why you left New York.
Well, the weather was number one, but just also
Oh,
to just expand.
to
You
expand, New
know,
York is my next stop. That's where I want to go. I would love to be like bi-coastal, if anything, because LA
I've
really feels
always
like my
wanted to be
home.
bi-coastal.
Because I'm not gonna do the winter.
I was a theater girl when I was younger, so
You're a
I
theater
thought I was gonna be an
girl.
actress, on Disney Channel and shit, but
I did want a little
it
Disney
didn't work
Channel
out.
original movie. You can still act.
I could probably if I like cared enough.
Give us something one day.
Who knows?
Give the
Maybe I
girls.
have something in the works already.
Tell her. Start telling her, y'all.
I could see you on Euphoria.
Shut
I could see
up.
you Euphoria like
That
battling
is
Maddie or
so
something.
nice. Is this fucking play about us? That's how I feel. I
Literally.
could lately I've been like getting asked a lot about it. It's something that I'm thinking about, that I'm looking into, but like gotta wait and see. We'll see about it. But I really do, I enjoy it, like running lines with my friends or like people like that and like watching stuff. I'm like, I could do better than this. Like, but I'll get into it. Baby steps here and there.
I
On like
feel
one
you.
little like commercial.
Aside from modeling, what other endeavors do you see yourself getting into in the near future?
This question always makes me nervous because I'm somebody who wants to do like 1,000. Can I cuss? I almost
Yeah,
cursed.
say whatever the fuck you want, bitch.
I don't do like 1,000 fucking things, bitch. Like, I do like right now. I'm really in like a process of expanding myself and what I like to do, like to create. I want to get behind the camera. I actually want to pick up a camera. I know everyone's doing a film thing, but I kind of want to do like a film series or try different cameras and make them series. And then eventually I want to get into like making furniture. I know everyone's
Okay,
like
that was a
clothing.
weird jump,
And
but I love it.
exactly. Like I know everyone's like, oh, clothing line. You would think that, like, yeah, but furniture, painting, right
I love
now,
that.
flower arrangements, like it's everything.
Did you
Myself
have a
is a
lot of
brand.
support? Getting into being a content creator, influencer, model.
Honestly, yes. One of the things I'm very grateful for is the support in my life. I feel supported by every single person, including you guys here today. I feel supported by everyone. If I don't, then, you're not around. But it was kind of like I was sleeping on myself. Like all my friends and everyone was like, but you could be doing so much more, or like you should do more and post more. We want to see more. Like they're the ones who really push me. So yes, I'm very supported. And you've been telling me that I need to like do
Yeah,
a little
break that
more.
ice.
Yes. It's kind of fun to me though. Like when you meet people and they think that like I'm gonna be like hey, like,
Okay.
but really, I'm like, what's up, bitch? Like, what we doing? Like,
Literally.
but still, like, hey, very nice and warm. I
Oh my God, I
enjoy
actually
the
didn't
shock
even do
value.
that.
What?
The background. I usually give background of how I know all my guests.
Oh,
So we're gonna take it back to, I believe it was November. We did. You did the video shoot for Diamond, and I was on set with Roman.
yes.
And
Yes.
immediately when we saw each other, it was.
But I swear that I've seen you before that.
I remember
Both of you,
were just
you and
like,
Roman. Yeah, it felt so just like clicked up already. Like we just started talking. It was early. It was
It was really
cold.
early.
And then that feels not long ago, but I feel like I've known you longer than that. That's
Literally.
crazy.
We've
That
seen each other
is.
so much since then.
Yeah,
Also,
since then. And then working together.
yeah, literally.
Yes, and the shooting and everything.
There are some other things we got to get into, by the way, and that's why we got the mimosas because we about to open up, girl.
Can I just, this girl keeps saying mimosas, y'all. These are not mimosas.
These are
These are
Draya
not mimosas. These are shashadas. It's not giving
Come on,
mimosas.
cheers to that.
Cheers. It's good though. Did you eat?
Girl, I've been getting ready all day to eat the girls up. So
That's
Not
why
full
I
yet.
don't eat before I leave the house because I'm gonna eat y'all up instead. So,
So new segment that we're introducing today. First time ever on Podcast King, and I'll probably do it more for the next season. But it's gonna be called 2 for 2.
2 for 2. That's
Two
really
for two.
cute.
So basically, we'll just go back and forth asking each other two, I guess, really intimate, personal questions that we want to, like, I don't know, dive more into about each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's dive in.
Who has to go first, me or you?
You go first.
I'll go first.
Is this your baby? It's your house.
Okay, last up. When you're a talent in the industry, they say you hear 1,000 no's before you get that yes. Have you ever been discouraged by, like, a fatal no?
Yes, to the point where like I stopped pursuing like agencies for at least like 3 to 4 months. It's for me the biggest no's I get are like casting calls. And I can admit, as for someone who hears a lot of yeses, the no's fuck me up every time. Like especially it's never, I feel like that is such a, it's so vague. It's a no, but then it's like we're going to tell you what you could fix about yourself. So it's like not only are you getting all these no's, you have all these different fucking people who also don't look like you telling you that your hips are too big or you could be a little smaller, or maybe if you were like 120 and not 130, and like all these different things. So the last place said that my butt was a little big, not the thickest bitch. Go the next place. Well, maybe you could, like, you know, maybe a few more inches. Like, so it's like a no, and then here's what you can improve, like, which could ignite like body dysmorphia and things like that. So the no's,
According to them.
yeah, like luckily it takes a while, but you really have to be confident and love yourself in it together. But yeah, the no's can definitely bring you down. And then, but I think of it as like what's for me doesn't miss me. So if it was a no, it means I'm just not supposed to be.
Is that how you overcame it, or?
Yeah, and then because my, like, I was raised on, you know, not everybody like tea, but somebody's gonna sip. Like,
Okay.
you know, it may not be it for you, but the next person may think I'm like the biggest fucking deal and wants me just how I am. Like, it's kind of like people, you know?
Yeah, perspective.
Yeah. But as time goes on, they don't affect me as much as it used to. When I first started out and like when I moved here, it was really hard. But now I'm just like, okay, that's okay. We'll get the next one. Maybe you're like, or if it's something I knew that I could have got, like let's say it's not an agency, it's a gig, and they're like, we're going to go with something else. We're going to go with someone else. I'm like, damn, like who else?
Have you ever considered altering anything that they've criticized you on?
No.
Period.
No. I'm not into it. Because then I'll alter it and then I'll find something else. Or I'm still not going to be satisfied. I feel like it's about you on the inside for real. You have to be secure in yourself. But like maybe something like myself, but no, never worth it. Also, nothing to no one, and I love my industry, but half the time it's white men telling you anyway, or white people, and I'm not about to let no clear person tell me what I should do with myself and my body for no amount of check.
Period.
That's it.
And we'll sip to that. Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Okay, your turn.
My turn. How do you deal with the days when like you just aren't feeling it? Like you don't feel like yourself, or maybe a lot has been going on. You don't even want to like put the wig on, put the lashes on. Like you don't want to do anything, but you like have to because of like your field or who you are. Like, you know, how do you deal with being somebody who's looked at, you know, like you always look good, you always put together, like when you don't, or when you don't feel like that, like how do you get back to yourself?
That's me on most days. Most days it's very just like bare, just like I'm in the house. You know, I'm comfortable. Um, but if ever I went out when I didn't feel like it, I guess just put on some theme music. You know, like I try to get in a vibe that can encourage me to want to go out, or I'll look for like the positive reasons to want to step out. Like maybe I've been in the house too long and I need to get some fresh air or a fresh drink, but
Oh, fresh, neither.
fresh something, or
Right.
feel the vibe of my friends.
Right.
So different reasons can like help motivate me.
I like
But
that.
most days I'm like,
You like music. You like to have theme music to your
I
life,
love
how
theme
you're
music,
feeling.
fresh air, just like in my serenity.
What would be your theme song for today?
What's that song we was listening to in the car? All the Broken Clocks.
Yes. I was like,
Broken
which one
Clocks is
was
definitely my
that?
vibe today.
I like that. That's cute. You're giving SZA.
I'm giving
Today.
SZA.
Yeah, remember when her hair was that color?
Yeah, that was like a little moment. She ate
She
that.
should do that again.
Okay, let's up to that. Okay, my next question.
This is
Do you like industry boys, industry men, industry guys,
good.
or
Like
would
I
you
just
prefer
glitched.
somebody like outside of your field?
Okay.
What's your preference?
So when it comes to, like, so when you say my field, you mean like fashion industry or
Fashion and
creative,
entertainment.
artsy? How do I want to answer this? Okay. When it comes to fashion industry, as before, like, no. Dating models, no. Like, it just doesn't work out, or it's very zesty. But as of late, I could say, just a little bit. As of late, I can say I've been opening up, you know, being more open minded. So I do enjoy, like, you know, talking to somebody who enjoys the same things as me. But that is because I am trying to not involve myself with industry men anymore. So, like, to be specific, like music, industry. But I prefer creative. Like, if I'm dating you or talking to you, have any chance, like, you have to be in some type of creative field. It just doesn't work out for me.
You guys
Like,
have a mutual understanding.
a mutual understanding, and like a mutual understanding of like respect for work and schedule and time. Like, you know, like, let's say it's an athlete, like, okay, you're a whole different type of busy than me, but you don't get that, like, you know, it's,
I get it. Yeah.
yeah, I prefer, so I guess, yes, I would prefer industry because I'm in the industry. So I
Yeah.
would like someone who would understand it, but just because someone's in the industry don't mean that they're going to get it as well. So
Period.
yeah.
Let's shut that down right now.
Right now. Right now. It's not
Okay.
doing it.
And your final question.
I kind of want to ask you the same question, but I can't ask you the same question. How do you bounce back from heartbreak? Like when the niggas just broke your heart, like took it out, stomped on it, bitch, ate it,
Ooh.
and gave it back to you. Like, here, bitch.
Um. Ooh. My girl Beyonce said it best. Best revenge is your paper. So I think for me, one, get into the bag, or you know, something that helps me feel like a bad bitch again. Because I feel like when you go through a heartbreak, sometimes that can make you feel a little insecure, or anxious to like meet other people.
I'm so sorry.
Excessive flash.
That strawberry was not giving.
You know, so just get back into bad bitch. I kind of indulge into work more. So I find any distraction that's beneficial and positive for me to
Do
bounce back.
you feel like finding a new person as a distraction? Do you do that too? Are you like you got to get under somebody to get over somebody? Yes.
I do feel like sometimes I can be like, I need another one to get over the other one. But, level up.
That's what I was going to say. I feel like it's not to get over. It's like a don't play with me. Now I got to.
Yeah, because we're already over it if it's over.
Exactly. I don't really believe in like you got to get under to get. First of all, you don't have to even get under them. One, don't do that.
Because they're still thinking they want to get under you anyway.
Exactly.
So like,
everybody, right.
Yeah, we can't have a mutual interest anymore.
You got to be into me.
You got to be into me.
Nothing else.
Okay, well, period. Thank you for joining me today, baby.
Thank you for having me. I'm really just happy that you even thought I was interesting enough to sit down.
Of course, I spent so much time with you already, so I already know you are just
trying to put it into an increment, not give too much.
Ray of sunshine.
You a ray of sunshine. Where are we shining after this? Where are we going?
Well, we'll talk about it after the show. Let's wrap. Okay, thank you guys for watching.
Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Love and light.
Yes.
Over and out.
We are wrapped.
I can't hear you.